Let's take a look at what happened yesterday. How are we with regards to recent action and overall? So we almost reached 10% correction yesterday. We had a day down with later small rally, and value is higher as of now, but it's only Monday. Let's just quickly take a look at the other chart. So yeah, still fairly extended, balancing below 2 standard deviations, and we are around this view up from November lows from 2023. So yesterday we started the day within lower part of previous day's range, and we sold off not immediately, but we had an attempt earlier to get higher, but we didn't correct overnight inventory, and we started selling. Then we had some balancing below previous week's lows, and in the H period we started trending lower up until L period. And when it comes to good trading opportunities, here in the E period, so if we split the profile here, here we had mid and also singles, so filling singles might have been a good short opportunity, but exit, I don't know, or maybe B highs, so kind of okay risk to reward, but we were back within previous day's action, so not that easy trade. And another opportunity, so it was in E period, not in D, so we stopped one time framing down early. We filled the singles, that wasn't that bearish, but we did have extension on the lows. Let me double check maybe I can see the volumes. Yeah, so we had some volume here, but it was a decent excess overall. The volume was migrating lower a bit. Yeah, I'm not sure about the trade. I didn't take it for what it's worth. And later, when we made new lows and couldn't hold it, there might have been a long opportunity here in the F or G. So let's take a look at the G period. So it traded quite a bit around the lows, and it opened higher, so I don't know, maybe when we tried lower and we had already 4 wide point of control, but the odds were we could easily extend lower, so again, not a big fan of that. G period highs is at B period lows, so this might have been a scalp short. Also, yeah, I kind of like this level, but overall I'm not a big fan of any of those trades. And later, when we had those single prints in just a second, this looks weird here. Oh, it's I periods. Yeah, a different font. So we couldn't hold singles. H singles were the only one. And in N period we had this rally after some short covering from L lows. It was quite big, so I'm not sure it was a trade there. Maybe with some tight risk, but I'm not sure. So I don't see any obvious trades for yesterday with greatest odds and quality. Yeah, maybe this one, G high, and maybe E. In E when we feel the singles against overnight lows against B high. So anyhow, we are now going to open above late rally high and within this second distribution, or maybe first. That's got the first part of this B shape. So we had some trading activity here. Bigger volume was lower, but we can separate those two regions, both when it comes to time spent and volume. So overnight inventory tried lower and now is balancing or slightly trending higher. So I've marked some potentially interesting areas to trade. So here is a zone between this bulge in TPO and settle and those lows and overnight point of control. And here is, maybe this should be a bit lower also, because here is this pivotal sorry, something broke. Here is this pivotal zone that was giving support for a bit, and earlier it was a resistance, so this might be a good zone later on, but I would like us to break lower and then rally and fail here. But since US session will start soon, it's not that great. So I will stick to the initial assumptions for this zone. So here we can okay, let's zoom out a bit so we can think of any trade ideas. So if you open around here, we can expect some early correction of inventory that fails or fulfills, let's say, and then some rotation higher back to Friday's lows and value high and this pullback high. So quite a good idea, quite good location for target. And this would be a first trade here. Another one, quite obvious, would be to short just from the start. And good idea is maybe to lean on against those prints here and also overnight high. So if we start getting, let's say, to this range to F period highs, maybe this should be exit, and risk to reward is quite okay. So shorting around here to get back to point of control and to settle, or also quite okay range with stops here. And later on, so if we start trending one way or another, good location for longs would be, I don't know, probably somewhere around single prints. But overnight lows is lower, so we have to be nimble with that. But given the ranges, the reward might be quite big, so there might be a trade. And if we start getting higher, you could also try there, but we will be within previous week's range, so also have to be nimble. And if we start trending, it's gonna be hard to enter any trade given such volatility. I'm not sure about any trades. Maybe on the pullback like we had yesterday, one pullback, the second one, and the third was here. So maybe we might have some deeper pullbacks, so we could enter. But until we break yesterday's range, we can be rotational. So even a trend day that starts around value area high can fade because it will be around 100 points.